Hi friends, welcome back to a Cube Nerds video. I'm Wyatt, and today I will be doing a tutorial on how to solve a 2x2. Where is my 2x2, you may ask? Well, can we get... sparkle sounds. I just teleported my 2x2 here. Okay, that box is from my last video I made. It was an unboxing. If you have not seen it, please check it out. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So that's my 2x2. Here it is. Lovely, nice, smooth, and fantastic. So I got this yesterday, and I was really happy about it. Wait, yesterday? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I got it yesterday. Okay, so before we get into it, I'm going to tell you about notation and the pieces. Pieces won't take that long. They're just corners, and that's all you really need to know. That's a corner, corner, corner. They have no edge pieces because it is smaller, and it's a 2x2. 3x3 have edges and centers. This has no centers. So let's talk about notation. Notation is the way you turn the cube. So there is R, U, L, B, D, and F. I will be telling you what those are right now. So here is R. So R stands for right. So all you need to do is turn it right. If you see just a plain R, just go right. Right. And right, clockwise. It just means turn it clockwise if it's just a plain R. Then here is L, clockwise, 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 clockwise. So that's L. And then here is U, clockwise, 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 clockwise. L stands for left, U stands for up, and D stands for down. So, clockwise, 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 and clockwise. No, you won't be using D in this video. I am just telling you for future purposes if you really get into cubing, and if you're already a cuber, great. And then B stands for back. So like this, B, clockwise, clockwise, and clockwise. And here is F, which stands for front. So F, 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 and F. So that's all clockwise. But then there are letters that have apostrophes by them. And when they have an apostrophe, that means they will be inverted. So an R with an apostrophe would be an R prime or an inverted or R inverted. I will be saying prime in this video, not inverted, because I'm just used to prime. So here we go. Prime means R. Okay, let's start with R. R prime means turn R counterclockwise. So like this, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, and counterclockwise. So that's R inverted. Here's L inverted. So counterclockwise, 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 and counterclockwise. And then here is U up. So U prime, counterclockwise, counterclockwise. D prime, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, D prime, D prime. And here's B, so B prime, B prime, B prime, B prime. And then here's F, so F prime, F prime, F prime, F prime. That's all. So the way you know, I think I've told you this, the way you know it's a prime, there will be an apostrophe by the letter. I will be putting up the algorithms to show you when we get into the video. So, like when we do the algorithms for the video. But then there's one more thing about notation. For the rotation. Okay, so if you ever see a letter with a 2 by it, that just means turn it 180 degrees. So R would be 100, or sorry, I mean R2 would just be turn it 180 degrees or twice. And then L2 would be turn it 180 degrees, so L2. And then there's U2. And then there's D2. You won't be needing to know that, but okay, and then there's B2. So just turn it 180 degrees. And then there's F2. Just turn it 180 degrees. So I explained that the best I could. I hope it was enough for you. So let's now get into the video and give your 2x2 a big scramble. I'm going to hurry and scramble mine. If there is no action in front of the camera, I apologize. I just can't pause it. Okay. So, I will be showing you guys cases that you might run into while solving it. I will be putting up the algorithms like I said. I will go slow. I will go good. I'll go best I can. So, yes, let's start. Here's my scrambled cube. I will be starting, I will solve the white side because I'm used to solving white. So what we are going to do, let's look for a white piece. So here's some, there's one, and there's one. So as you can see, those two are together, which might look correct, but it is not. So what you need to do, I'm gonna do this piece, I'm gonna keep that there. So just to take this piece out, all you need to do is an R, a U, and R prime, just to bring that back down or whatever. So then it's up there, out of the way. So here is a, here's the white, green, and orange corner piece, or white piece. So now we just need to look around the cube for a green or an orange and white piece. So let's look around. There is orange, white, and blue piece. And then here is green, red, and white. So I'm going to do this easier piece right here because I just want to for this video to help you guys out. Like I said, I will be showing you different cases you will might run into. So, like, here we go. So, okay. Okay, so first put this piece in its correct slot. So, it would be right here, right by this green piece. So do a U2 if your piece is there. So all we need to do now is insert this piece here. So all we need to do is a U prime, so U prime, and then an L prime, and then a, oh wow, sorry about that, guys. Never mind. So we need to do a U and F, a U prime, and an F prime. So then you have that correctly in place. I will show you that one more time. So it's right there. So we just need to go to insert it, do a U, do an F, do a U prime. Wow, okay. Wow, rip Wyatt. Okay, never mind. So I'm struggling. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get that set up. Okay. So, I did not insert that correctly. I will show you a way to insert it like this. All you need to do is a U prime and L prime, a U, and an L. So then that's inserted. So I'm just going to stop there. Not the video, but just with getting that pair, because I'm not going to show you all the cases you might run into with just this piece. So let's get on to some other cases. So here's this piece. We already know, you might know how to insert it. It would just be a U, an R, and then a U prime and an R prime. That's just inserted. So like this. So that. So U, R, U prime, R prime. So I'm just, now look, here is a problem you would run into. So there's that. It's in its correct place, but it's not correctly in place, if that makes sense. You could flip the corner, which is not good for your cube, and I would call it cheating. So don't flip corners, because it could ruin your cube. But so that's in place, and to get it like this, to get it like that, we need to take it out of this place. So hold it like this if you have a problem like this, and do an L prime, U prime, U prime, and an L. So then it is now out and ready to get inserted. So then we can do a U2, because it's in place there, but then one more time. So now all we need to do is do a R where it needs to go, do a U prime, and then bring it back down, and then you have this correctly solved. I will show you one other case you may run into, so one moment. Okay, here is a case you might run into as well. It is with the white piece on top. This is part of the other thing I just showed you before this. It requires a few other steps. Like okay, I shouldn't say steps, but you know. So we need to get it there. So let's put it in its correct slot. So like this. So now it's in its correct slot. But, that was kind of pointless because it was already here. So let's just go U, and then an R, and then a U prime, and an R prime. I wouldn't count those as algorithms because it's just inserting. But I will, no, I don't know. I might not put them up. I might. So don't expect anything. But here we go. Now let's take this piece out. So hold it like this where it is facing that way. And do an L prime. Do a U prime. And do an L. So here we go. Now just put it in its correct slot. So now it's where it needs to go. So the way you want to put this in is like this. Do a U, do an R, do a U prime, and do an R prime. So I think that was all the cases for the very first step of the way to solve the 2x2. So now on to the next step. Step 2 is solving this side of the cube, top layer. So here we go. This is one thing you might run into. You want to always have, if you don't, okay. So if you have one piece like this, that is good. And if you have two, that's fine. But you just need to do this algorithm I will put up. It is elevator music. Thank you for your patience. And here we go. So, algorithm for this, just hold it like this. If you have any case like this, that's okay. That's good. This will help you out. So just do an R. So do an R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and an R prime. So now you have that piece by itself. And every time you have a yellow piece, sorry guys. Hi, I'm Wyatt. So if you ever have a piece like this by itself on the top layer, that is good. Hold it where it is in the bottom left corner. Well, no, like just the left corner right here. And do that algorithm again. So an R, U, R prime, U2, R, Oh wow, no, wow, I'm sorry, I did that too slow. Okay, so let me try that again. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. There we go, that's what I missed. So then you're gonna get something like this on top, and all you need to do is a U2. And as you can see, there's a piece here now, and that's what you should get if you didn't have the piece in the first place. If you had it in the first place, then this top layer would be solved, but that doesn't really matter. So all you need to do is just have this right there to continue. So always have it there and do this algorithm. I will put it on the top, like I said in the past. So here we go. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So that would solve the top layer part or whatever. But, like, I will show you some different cases you might run into. Okay, so you might run into a case where there are no yellow pieces on top, and that is fine. Just remember, you always need to have a yellow piece right there in the top left corner, right there. And then you just need to do that same algorithm, the R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then you might get this, you might not, but remember, if there is no piece there, just make sure you have it there, and just do the algorithm until you get the one piece on top. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So then, just do that algorithm until you get this piece. Just always remember, if there are more pieces, like, you know what I mean. Just always make sure to have a piece like that and do that algorithm until you get this piece on top. Just always remember to have a piece right there that is yellow. So, I think here this might be a different case. Like same case, well, not same case, but same type of thing. Yellow piece there. Then you just do the algorithm. That was mean of me. I didn't say it out loud. I'll say it out loud now. But then here's that one piece. Always have that piece here. Always have, when you have the one piece, always have it here. So it would be R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then remember, you will get that piece there. So then do a U2 just to get it there. So, or turn it 180 degrees. So then you have that piece there. Do it again. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So there's that step. Now let's move on to the last step. So we are going to be looking for headlights. Headlights look like this. Sorry. They look like this, where two pieces are like that. If you get it, like, think of a car and like the headlights and how there's like a space between or whatever, kind of like this. If there's more, that's fine. They just have to be like at least like that. So, but on the 2x2, they will look like this. Just two right next to each other. Smack right next to each other. You might run into a case. One sec. You might run into a case that doesn't have any headlights, so like this. There's no headlights up here. So it doesn't really matter if you have no headlights. If you have headlights, you'll just get this solved faster. But all you need to do is this algorithm. So if you have no headlights, it doesn't matter how you hold it. Just hold it where, you know, this is on top and that's on bottom. Just, it doesn't matter, like, wherever these pieces are. Okay, so the algorithm is R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. So it may look like you haven't done anything, but you have. There are some headlights right there. And if you do get headlights, remember to put them in the front. So like this. Put them in the very front of you so they're out of the way. And this is how you're going to get headlights on all the sides, which will solve it. So like this, I'll do it real quick. So the algorithm again is R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. And then you all have headlights. And that is basically the last step for solving it. And since you have all headlights, all you have to do is turn the top layer until the cube is solved. So thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Please give a comment if it was good. I hope it was. Sorry if this video is a little bit long. I did my best I could to explain it. I hope this helps you with your cubing career of the 2x2, and I hope you will go on. Thanks for watching.